Yeah, so we're like middle of summer. Well into July. It's hot,
Yes, it is.
but not too hot.
No,
I'm used to it. How do you like the heat in Parksville?
it's good. I like to go swimming when it's really hot. We've been swimming the past few days.
Where do you go?
Parksville Beach.
Yeah.
Yeah, around like 7 o'clock.
Oh,
That's
really?
when the tide's in, and so it's nice.
Cool. I haven't been swimming in the ocean for quite a while.
Really?
No, but I'm looking forward. I was in the lake on the weekend, 2 weeks ago. We'll go again this weekend.
Yeah.
It's going to be fun. Hopefully it's supposed to be a little bit overcast, so
I know, that's what I saw.
hopefully it clears off. But.
Yeah, we'll see.
Okay, so I thought we would just talk. Actually, no. Before we get into this, so last time I was talking about with my new ads that are running on YouTube.
Yes.
And there was that lady that called me that said,
Right.
"Please shut them off. I'm getting tired of seeing your face." I was at the gym yesterday. A guy, I see him there regular. I don't talk to him. He's like, yeah. Are those your ads that I'm seeing every time? I'm like,
Oh my gosh, I haven't even seen this ad
I'm
yet.
like, those are the ones. Well, if you don't have YouTube Premium, the ads run, and apparently not very many people in the local area are running targeted ads because
Right.
mine is showing up to everyone. So
good, though.
yeah. Anyways, he's like, but it was funny because he's like, oh, I'm not in the market. He's like, I've definitely seen your ads. They pop up all the time. He's like, good, but don't worry. When I am, I'll get in
Yeah.
touch. So I was like, oh, okay, cool. And then today, 2 more people that I ran into were like, we see your ads multiple times. Like, they're like, whatever you're doing, it's working. But yeah, you definitely
You're
have a
showing
presence.
up.
So
Yeah. Oh, good.
yeah.
That's good to hear.
But
At least it's,
they're
like, worth
super
it.
specifically targeted ads, and I don't control that side of it. But
Yeah.
there's anyways, exactly. But
That's good though, rather than hearing nothing.
it's had a very positive response in terms of people that are selling, or not people that are selling, people that are thinking of selling, reaching out, asking
Yeah.
questions.
That's good.
Yes, and it is, the whole premise behind the ads is the idea that there's so many people that are leaving money on the table by not preparing their property properly, and a lot of times there's not major things that they're needing to do, but even just getting a professional cleaner in and
Yeah.
making the place shine, right?
Makes a
Because
difference.
in our own homes, we get used to the level of cleanliness that we have. And and even you might have some cobwebs up in a corner or something. Your house can be clean and you still have these little areas that you don't notice. But
Yeah.
when buyers come in,
They notice those.
notice and they're very critical. So just as simple as having the house professionally cleaned prior to it being shown
Yeah,
for the
makes
first
a
time
difference.
really makes a difference. So
Yeah.
anyways. Yeah, it was funny. People are like, you're that
You're
guy,
the guy
that I keep
Like,
seeing on YouTube. Or,
Showing up.
it's
That's
funny, they keep saying they're like on Facebook, but it's not Facebook. These ads are only running on YouTube. So. Yeah.
Weird.
All right. So we're just over halfway through the year. And I like to do kind of a mid-year review. So let's talk about where we're at compared to where we thought we'd be at.
Right.
So how about for yourself? Is there anything that maybe you've exceeded already that you were like, oh, I didn't think I'd have done that already? Or are there some goals that you had at the start of the year that you thought you would have accomplished by now but didn't?
Well, this year definitely looks very different from what I thought it would be. I went to Costa Rica at the start of the year and I thought that I would just be like preparing for Costa Rica, going to Costa Rica, and then like going straight into teaching. I did not plan on buying a house.
Right.
At least not like this quickly this year. So that definitely changed my plans a little bit. I mean, I'm still very happy that we ended up buying a house, but that definitely changed like my plan in terms of like teaching yoga and like, because I kind of just left it for like almost 2 months, like not really doing any yoga, just because we had a lot of other stuff going on. So that definitely, I'm happy that I did that. Like I'm happy that we have a house, and that's something that I didn't expect going into this year to happen, and that happened, and I'm very excited. In terms of things that I did plan that are not happening, I'd say like certain things in yoga, like I thought I'd be a little bit stronger in certain areas. Like I had like a list of like kind of like poses that I wanted to do by the end of the year,
Okay.
and like just harder, more challenging poses.
So what do you have to do to like?
You just have to practice
doing
them,
it
like
more?
yeah, and just like working on your strength and stuff, and just like taking that like 2-month kind of like break definitely set me back. So that's something that I haven't succeeded in, but there's still the rest of the year, and I've been getting back to it.
So what has filled? So if you're not doing the yoga, what's in the like why?
Like
why
literally,
the
I
time?
couldn't even tell you. I just like I missed one day, and then I missed another, and then I missed another, and then it just like became like I just stopped.
Yeah.
It just kind of snowballed, and then we just things happened with the house, and then we were doing some traveling, and like I don't really have any excuses, but I just kind of stopped, and then I didn't pick it back up. So it just kind of happened like that. You just fall off, and then you just don't get back to it.
I've read that. I used to say this, like Dan Martell, who's a guy I follow on social, and he always says like one day off, like a day off is okay, but never 2 in a row.
Yeah, exactly.
Right? So
Yeah.
you're like 60 in a row on
Yeah,
that?
like
All right.
it didn't
I
go
know,
well,
it's
but
easier said than done.
yeah.
Well, even for me, it's same thing. Like today, I feel is just a bit of an off day. So I normally, my breakfast, like I'll cook up like in advance, like 2 pounds of hamburger.
Right.
And then I have that with like about half a pound of hamburger plus eggs every day for breakfast. Well, last night I got home later and I didn't have time to cook up my hamburger to prepare it. So this morning I only had eggs, and it's like,
Yeah, so then it just throws everything off.
it's amazing how like I'm so routine oriented that little change, and then
Threw you off.
so I didn't have that, and then we're out on realtor tour, and there's like some cookies, and so I'm like,
You're like,
next thing you
"Let's do
know,
that."
I'm eating 2 like these delicious cookies, and they were good. Not
Yeah.
gonna lie, they tasted really good. They were from Eat Fresh. They're
Yeah.
supposed to be good, but
Yeah.
but anyways, like counter to what I guess my ultimate goals are, because one of the things for me that I thought where I would have been by now was my visible abs goal.
Yes.
And I'm like, I literally look, I mean, I've been watching what I'm eating, but then you have a couple cookies
Exactly,
and
and
it's just
then
like,
it just keeps going.
it's the most ridiculous thing.
Yeah.
And
I hear ya.
It's
hard in the summer too, because there's just like, I feel like there's like so many events, and there's markets,
Yeah.
and there's people over, and there's
S'mores.
cakes, and it's endless. It's hard to avoid.
yeah.
For sure.
Anyway, so yeah, that's one definitely on my list of things where I was like, yes, I'm
Yeah,
doing
you thought
this.
you'd have abs.
Anyways,
Still
not
the rest of the
and
year.
like I've said it, and it's not. It's more of just it's just something that I
Yeah.
decided I wanted to, like, a goal that I wanted to achieve, and I haven't yet. On the other side, in terms of goals where I'm saying further ahead than I was than I thought I would be by now, in terms of like sales and production on real estate, like
Yeah.
I'm ahead of that. So that's good.
Very good.
The one thing though that I found really interesting or challenging is I'm doing more deals and business, and I had some goals in terms of having some savings, and the money has been coming in, but the savings hasn't been there at the level, not at the level that I expected based on the income.
Right.
And so one of my goals now is actually watching the finances side of it even closer, because I think what I need to do, and this was something that I used to do, was every time a check got deposited in my account, I would just take 30% and put it aside.
Yeah.
And or some kind of a percentage and not touch it. And I don't know why I got away from doing that. And I mean, and so yeah, the money, it just like
It's just not there.
it goes, it's a crazy amount. Anyways,
Yeah.
it is, I mean, there's some there. And
Yeah.
we bought some stuff and
Yeah.
putting new roof on our house and all of this. But
Yeah.
but it's not, it's accumulating. And so it's very much like going to the gym every day,
Totally.
or eating healthy every
Yeah.
day, and saving and investing money every day or every month. If you're not consciously paying
doing it.
attention to it, it just, or making it
Doesn't happen.
automatic.
Yeah.
Like one
It's-
day goes
yeah.
by and then another, and then you forget it, and you're on a different path and you don't even realize it.
Yeah.
Right? So
Yeah.
Yeah. So how about you? So when's yoga? When are we starting this? Like,
I started
you have a
yesterday,
plan?
and
Oh,
I started,
hey.
and I did yoga today. I'm
Okay.
trying to do it every day, so getting back to it.
Now, are you thinking of
Nice.
like, are you like as far as teaching other people yoga or doing that? Is that on? Is that
Well,
on
I
plan,
talked
or?
to the local yoga studio, and I told them that I plan to like touch base with them again in the fall,
Yeah.
and maybe practice, like set up a practice teach with them. So I have emailed them, and I told them that that's my intention. I said like, hey, this is what I want to do in the fall. I'm just letting you know, like I'm going to practice teaching over the summer, and they were like, great, we'll set up a practice teach when you're ready. So
Cool.
that's my goal. We'll see if it happens. I'm going to work at it, but yeah. What about you? Visible abs?
Well, yeah,
It's going to get harder and harder the closer we get to Christmas.
Well, there's a lot of time between now and Christmas. I mean,
I
that's
know,
the problem.
but
It's like, oh, we might as well start now. Christmas is right around
Yeah.
the corner. I mean, it's 6 months, right?
Yeah.
But that discipline is like, it is so much harder
Yeah.
than
Well, that's like
I think
what they
that
were
you
saying, like
realize.
that stat you said about how it's harder to get visible abs.
there's
than
fewer
it is-
people with visible abs than there are millionaires.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There you
Yeah.
go.
Yeah. So,
Because it's hard.
yeah.
Not easy.
Yeah.
So are you going to make it happen or what? Is that your plan?
Yeah.
Okay. Great. It's good. You can do
But
it.
it is, you know what's interesting, and this is going to come back to my Walper wisdom, which is, and I heard this, your vibe attracts your tribe. And so
like
since we've talked about this a few times about Visible Abs Project and just the struggle.
Yeah.
And it's amazing how many people have reached out, and not, or that I run into that are like, oh yeah, like no kidding, like they're trying to, get in shape
Yeah.
or lose weight, and they're like, yeah, it's way
so
harder than
hard.
we thought it should be. And even though like I'm like consuming content about it, and I'm trying to
Yeah.
just be like and focus on people, but that idea that vibe attracts tribe is that I am attracting people that are, and they're coming up and talking to me, or
Yeah,
when I
that are
go out,
trying to do
and
the
it
same.
just seems like the people that I'm around are people that are now like they're more fit, they're in better shape, they're
Yeah.
on the path to
Totally.
to like achieve and do more.
Yeah.
So
That's cool.
that is really cool. So yeah, so be aware of that your vibe attracts your tribe. So I'd say, if you're starting to do the yoga, you're probably
Yeah.
going to then attract more people that are into that. It's going to be easier to move that way.
Yeah.
But it's something you have to focus on, right?
Totally.
So, and same thing on the finances side, I'm going to, that is
focus.
definitely a goal, just to really focus in on that and reach those goals, because they always say, I mean, it's not what you make, it's what you keep, kind of thing. So, because especially in our business, it's so easy to spend money on marketing and
Yeah.
just everything. Every time we turn around, there's an extra thing. There's someone trying to sell something. So
Yeah.
be disciplined on that side. But yeah, vibe attracts tribe. I've been hanging out with some really cool people, and even in the business, and just friends and out golfing and
Good.
whatnot. So that, yes, that's been good. So yeah, some wins, some losses, ahead on some things, behind on others, but overall, in terms of the year, for me, I would say I'm it's more positive further ahead
Yeah.
than behind in general. How about
that's
for
good.
you?
I'd say I'm really happy where I'm at right now. I just gonna keep going.
Yeah,
Keep working on it.
yeah, yeah, for sure. Okay, well, cool.
All right.
That's it for now.
See you next week.
Thanks for watching.